scrimmage today. How'd that go?
I was good. Both sides of the ball competed. I mean, it's good to get out there and see the guys like work and get better throughout spring ball. So, I mean, it's good to see what we've done and just see guys grow.
How different do you see maybe your unit, the offense, in this scrimmage compared to the first one early in the spring?
I mean, obviously both sides of the ball have grown, like I said before, but I mean, I feel like we've shown some really good things, and I mean, we're starting to figure out the things that we're good at and things that we need to keep working on, and yeah.
Obviously, it's not ideal having a lot of injuries, but with some of the injuries we'll have on the offensive line, has it been good for some of the younger guys to kind of get experience throughout this spring and plug guys in different spots?
Yeah, definitely. Some of the younger guys are starting to step up. Just starting to see some promising things from some of the guys, but yeah.
What have you seen from the left guard spot?
Sorry?
The left guard, what have you seen from the guys that have been playing there?
I mean, I've said this to the media before, but it don't really matter who they put in there. It always feels the same. Like Gino's a smart guy, Cam's a smart guy. I mean, they're both doing really good in spring ball, and I mean, yeah, I'm excited just to see that battle and see who wins that.
At what point, as a center, do you want to see kind of a starting five established so that you guys can kind of develop a chemistry together as kind of a solid group?
It takes time. Like,
Yeah.
you definitely got to see like who the guys are that are willing to do it and willing to strain
Yeah.
and things like that. But I mean, it's not going to be decided during spring ball. We're just still trying to figure it out. I mean, even as like the whole line, whether it be with the walk-ons or twos, threes, ones, we're all pretty tight. So.
How much time does it take? Like once you kind of are established, you're like, okay, this is like, how much time do you need to be like, okay, this is the starting group, this is our core group, to develop chemistry? How long does that take for you?
I mean, it takes a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's different, obviously. Yeah. Some groups it's a little faster than others, but I mean, like I said, it don't really matter when it's between the ones, twos, or threes, or even the walk-ins. Like we're all a close group, and I feel comfortable with all those guys. So the chemistry's there with everybody.
Yeah.
A bunch of coaches emphasize this spring finishing games as something maybe that wasn't to the level you wanted to last season.
I mean, it's definitely been an emphasis like the whole time. Like even I mean, last year was an emphasis too, but even throughout like winter workouts and beginning of spring ball and things like that, fourth quarter for sure. We definitely emphasize that a lot. And I mean, I'm not saying it's any different than last year, but I will say guys have like bought into it more and just like been intentional about finishing and doing things like that.
LT said that you guys, like the transfers that came in last year, maybe found their voice a little bit more, or stepping up and putting your foot down when guys are kind of out of line. Do you see that, like the guys that are in?
Yes, for sure. Guys, I mean, it's hard, like, transferring. I mean, everybody's dealing with it, like, all across the country. I mean, there's a lot of transfers right now. And, I mean, it's hard to come into a new place that you've never been to and, like, guys that you don't know and try and lead. So, I mean, a year under my belt and a year under those guys' belt, like LT, Germ. I mean, even some of the new transfers are starting to talk. But I think it's been real good getting that year under my belt just so I feel comfortable, like, talking to the guys, and I have a relationship with the guys.
Along those lines, just how much more comfortable do you feel? Like, what is the difference?
I mean, I just feel like change is obviously hard. Like for me, it was a little bit hard, obviously, but I had some things going on back then. But I feel like since I've been here and since I've like given myself the room just to like go and talk to guys, like, or like just go hang out with guys or whatever, like that's just helped me like build relationships. I guess building relationships is the main thing that's helped me.
Are there extra challenges for you right now, having three potential starting quarterbacks and just trying to build chemistry with all of them?
Nah, not necessarily. I mean, I'm cool with all those guys, and I mean, whoever's the starter at the end of the day is the starter. But I mean, the chemistry is all there with all three of those guys.
How helpful was it last year? You talked about kind of building up as a leader and just developing chemistry. How helpful was it maybe to have a guy like Tyler Booker as an example of that? You know, he was a strong leader himself. How did maybe he kind of influence you and just kind of trying to step up and maybe fill his void this year as a leader?
I mean, it was very helpful. I've seen it every day, so I mean, like when you see it every day, you know what it's supposed to look like, and you know what a big hole that is in your old line. Obviously, when a guy like that leaves, and yeah, I mean, it's been really helpful just seeing him and just seeing how he moves and the things that he says. And, yeah.
You mentioned the guys last year kind of getting a year under their belt, getting the experience. Obviously, the coaching staff's kind of the same way. does it seem like there's maybe more of a just confidence across the board, and how has that helped maybe whether it's implement more like complex schemes and stuff for you guys? Just how much more comfortable have you seen this coaching staff get in kind of year 2 here, under DeBoer, under Sheridan, obviously Grubb coming in as well?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot more growth just from everybody, like staff, just like even the communication between like coaches and the players, and even players to players. Like it's been a lot better. I think it's just because guys are getting more comfortable and guys are starting to understand. Like, I mean, to do this, we're gonna have to be able to just talk to each other and make sure everybody's on the same page and things like that. But I think that's a big thing that's helped us.
What sticks out to you about Cam Dewberry? Just how he's kind of brought maybe some of the juice, some of the energy. You mentioned as a new transfer, he's already kind of getting comfortable. Just what stands out about him?
He's a guy. He's really smart. He's a good player, very talented. I mean, I say those are the main things that stand out to me.
Is there a member of the offensive line that you think fans will be really surprised by come any day? Based on improvement?
Olas has grown a lot. He's gotten a lot better throughout spring ball, and I think he's going to be a guy that I think he's going to be a good player for sure.
How would you characterize this year's offensive line compared to last year?
I mean, I feel like it's a little too early to tell, honestly. Obviously, one of the biggest challenges with playing football in Alabama is fall camp. It's really hot then, so we start to see guys either fade or I guess strive to do better. So.
And just personally, what's a personal goal for you for year 2 at Alabama?
My personal goal, I mean, it's kind of a personal goal, kind of not, but I want to win the Joe Moore with my O-line.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.